to Salmon Friends. Okay, so I've got some friends here, and this empty chair right here is for you. So, see what I did with that? That's why I wanted to keep the empty chair. So, I had that was such a fake, what was, yeah, okay. Okay, I just want to say a huge thank you, first of all, to everyone who took time out to watch the very first video. It was very humbling, it was encouraging, it was carrying on. So just to get straight to the point, just something that, wait, let me ask, how are you guys doing anyway? Friends, how are you doing? But let's just ask these guys, how are you?
Alright, I'm fine.
Okay, I feel like I'm in a conference. Okay, well, so the idea of it is, it's okay not to be okay, okay? It's okay not to be okay that somebody just dumped you, okay? It's okay not to be okay that your marriage isn't working. Do you know what? I had to overcome that pressure, all right? When I figured out, you know what, I'm not sure what's going on with my marriage, there was a huge pressure that was on me to, oh God, this is huge, you're a pastor. Do you know what? A pressure went off me. I became a lot happier when I said, it's okay for you to know that I'm going through this, because if you can be a part of my test, you can be a part of my testimony. You can't understand my joy and my happiness when I'm sharing it if you never knew where I was coming from, or if you were not with me in that journey. Allow people sometimes to see your weaknesses. Why? Because then they will know that the source of your strength is not natural. Then they would know that you are walking in power, because it's definitely not you. It's like, I know that girl's story. There's no way she should be happy, but she's happy. Why? Because God's got her. So we live in a world where if you are in a respectable position, or you're on social media, or you have, basically everybody has an expectation. People expect things from you. People want you to be in a certain way, to look in a certain way, to feel in a certain way. You have expectations for yourself. So if somebody asks you, my friend, are you okay? What would you say?
I'm fine. Straight up. Even when I'm not fine, I'll still say I'm fine.
Okay. How about yourself?
The same.
Why would you do that? If you're not fine, why would you say you're fine?
Because I don't need people to know my business.
Most of the time we have this mental pressure to want to keep up with the okay. I'll start by saying, look, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be able to say to a stranger, or to somebody that you don't know, or somebody you do know, to say, actually, I'm not okay. Or rather, you feel like you constantly have to be in a good position. Do you get it? It's like if you're on social media, you feel like you can't let anybody know that you're having a bad hair day. You can't let anybody know that you're not having a good time, or you can't let people know that you're unhappy, or you can't let people know that you're going through things. And this is the narrative that a lot of people, even in church, I've seen people who've been unhappy and they're in church because it's not cool, it's not okay for you not to be okay. But am I making sense?
Yeah.
I'm getting there. Okay. So, 1 in 4 people suffer from mental health issues. And that is 1 in 1, 2, 3, and the empty chair. Whoever's friend, maybe one of you guys or one of us, and you're the number 1. Actually be depressed and be in church. Can you imagine that? You are an unhappy happy clapper. Do you get that?
Yeah.
So the world sees us as happy people, but actually sometimes we put up a front because we are afraid to show people our weaknesses. That's key. Many pastors, many leaders don't show, or even every day, how often will you tell people what you've done wrong? Or what you've got?
As young people, we try and live up to expectations. And when a situation happens that you're like, hold on, it's not supposed to be happening. It's not happening to this person.
Yeah.
And maybe that person is also putting up a front on.
Yeah, but you never know.
You actually don't know. So it's not happening to that person. Why is this happening to me? Or even if it did, they're not showing it. So why should I?
Yeah. Yeah. And for me, it's more because there's so many angles that we can come at this issue of it's okay not to be okay. But the thing that took a lot of pressure off of me, guys, is the fact that okay, let me just be a bit more open a little bit to you guys, okay? So I became a pastor. I had this mental, all of a sudden my car wasn't good enough because it didn't fit how a
pastor's car.
Do you get it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Are you getting me?
Someone that you know.
So okay, wait. Because of the fact that I'm an encourager, all right?
Yeah.
It is absolutely crucial for me to feel, I thought, constantly encouraged.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
It's like because you're in a certain position in life. Now I'm speaking of me being a pastor. It could be anyone, wherever you are, because of your position. But it's like you're not allowed to not be okay
because you're something.
because you're this.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
if you're a YouTuber or a blogger, you're not allowed to
Not to do that.
not be okay because
And what's funny is, even if you are a YouTuber or something of I don't know, high,
Public thing.
yeah, high, you got a lot of followers, and you do post it on the social media platform that you're not okay. People would then start thinking, oh, she's just an attention seeker.
Yeah.
attention seeker
You.
or wherever you are, whatever position you are in life, do not be afraid to show people your weakness. Because in our weakness, God is made strong. If you can own the good times and the bad times, that's what makes you. It's not always that people see that you're okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Am I making sense, guys?
It's weird. It's weird for. I'm speaking from my guy perspective now. It's weird for us not to be okay and show emotions that we are not okay. Like that's tough for us.
Just show emotion is something.
Even to
such a
show
big
emotion,
stuff for them.
It's
Yeah.
tough for us. It's like once you do show you're vulnerable, because we've never seen our fathers or our male figure, like a high male figure in our life, be vulnerable, and then once we start being vulnerable, we're like,
You feel like
that's
not right.
Yeah, that's not right. That's why am I feeling like
And
this?
do you know-
Am I not
And
tough?
it's
Am I
precisely
not a man?
And it's precisely for that reason why we have now a lot of campaign in the world now for mental awareness for men, because it's coming to light that more men are becoming more depressed and suffer a lot of mental instability, and also a lot of men now commit suicide.
And you know what's funny? It starts off while we're young. Like, I don't mean like my age, like 18, 19, that type. I mean like when we're like 11.
Yeah,
12,
because they tell you.
be a,
So
you have to
this-
be a man. Don't
Yeah.
cry.
I'm not saying that it's okay to be miserable. I'm not saying that you should show to the whole world, carry yourself like, my life is horrible and blah blah.
Play victim.
Do you get it? No, far from it. Don't play the victim. Don't try to blackmail people emotionally Don't
feel
try
sorry for
to
you.
siphon money off people because you're showing them that your life is miserable. On the other hand, try not to constantly be something that you're not in the sense of, try to attain things, but trying to always show people that I'm a strong person. Yes, this even reminds me. I remember going through some things, still am. And then, do you know what was interesting was, when I say, oh, do you know, I'm actually suffering as well, They're like, oh, you're a strong person. And I'm like, I'm a strong person, but then, do you get it? So now, I have to go out of my way to show you that, yes, I'm strong, but it's only because God makes me strong. Jesus, even in the Bible, was not afraid to cry. The Bible says that he prayed 3 times. He was like, Father, let this cup pass over me. He cried. Jesus was able to show them his weakness. He showed them on the cross, literally for everyone to see. He was made a public spectacle. He could have made a show about it. But Jesus made a point, guys. Jesus made a point to show people his weakness so that God's grace can shine. Don't be afraid to tell people you're not happy. Don't be afraid to sometimes allow a bad day have its full course. The key part is, what do you do after a bad day? How do you turn it around on its head? If I'm having a bad day, do you know what I said? I'm alive to live another day. Today, I've seen through today. Do you know what? A bad day is really not a bad day if you're not in the grave.
I'm taking that away. I'm taking that one away. But
You see what I mean?
You don't remember anything about God. On a good day, when you have an amazing day, you met your friends, you go out to dinner with, I don't know, your girlfriend or whatever, you have a lovely night. And then you come back home and you're like, wow, that was a good night. But you never think, why was it a good night?
Yeah. And that's the point I'm trying to make, that by default, okay, if we all have this mind that by default, things are not right with the world anyway, think about it. Things are not right with the world. So the good things that we have are God's blessing, are a way of God using the universe to work to our favor. So when things don't go right, instead of you feeling so much pressure, feeling depressed and feeling like, oh, I'm a praise and worship singer, so I better be looking my best. The truth is, do you get it? See, guys, the reason why I'm saying this is this, okay? I've been a better preacher because I'm able to connect with people's weaknesses. When I'm on outreach and I'm talking to people and they say, oh yeah, I don't think God loves me because
this and that.
I've been through hell, I don't know, whatever, yesterday, and I'm like, dude, look, I tell you now, I went through the same thing. Or, do you know what, yesterday I didn't feel like going to church, okay, that's truth. Do you get it? So not many people own that, and so all we're saying is, today, this session, okay, I hope I've not bored you guys with God time. So, it's okay not to be okay. Do you guys want to say a bit of it's okay not to be okay?
It's okay not to be okay.
It's okay
Still
not to
gonna
be
say
okay.
it when I'm not okay.
You're still not going to say it when you're not okay? No, listen.
Okay,
Listen. I'm not saying, okay, wait, maybe I need to clarify this. I'm not saying that you should be telling people, whether you know them or not, to say, yeah, I'm not okay. No.
Okay.
The key part is for you, this is very important. It's for you to know that it's okay not to be okay, because this thing has driven people to suicide, it's driven them to so much pressure because they're thinking, oh, why am I not okay? Oh, I'm not feeling like everybody else. I'm not loved like everybody else. I don't think I'm okay. Do you understand what I mean? It's like I don't think I'm okay. Oh my gosh, I'm 35 and I'm not married. I don't think that's okay. I don't think it. Do you get it? Oh my goodness, I don't have a lot of friends, or my friends, I don't think that's okay. So you're panicking. But what I'm trying to say is, you take a deep breath. It is okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
You really do. You really have to take that minute of silence
Yeah.
to yourself. To be like,
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Yes.
I'm under a roof. I have
Yes.
food in the
Look,
kitchen.
even
in the
if you're
kitchen.
not, listen. It's not. It is. One thing you have to understand is that it will pass.
It really will.
It will pass.
But you know when you just too much not okay and you just feel like it's too much, you know, it's starting to be weird because you're like, okay, today again I'm not okay. What's going on with me?
So,
You know what I'm saying?
so this is
That's
when
when you take time.
this is when you take time
You
and
take
say,
time.
it's actually okay
You
not
can't-
to be
you
okay.
can't- You really can't just be like, I'm not okay, but it's okay. And then like 2 seconds after,
No,
it's fine.
but I mean like
you need to allow it. You need
as
to
a
allow
long
it.
term, you know, like when you actually not okay for that long.
So do you know what you're missing then? You're missing the little times that you have been okay. And another thing is you're missing the overall picture of the
Mm.
fact that you are actually okay. Because when you then take that and think about what could have been,
Mhm.
you're okay.
And sometimes, if you, because if you was okay, you might have been in a situation where it could have made you not be okay even worse.
Oh,
Correct.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So not being okay just a little bit, you could even say it's God's plan. Drake.
Yeah. No,
You can even say,
exactly.
like, for real, like you can even say that's
No,
God's plan.
so
so
in
he makes you not be okay just a little bit, so you can miss out the opportunity for not being
Being
worse.
worst.
Exactly. So in all this, you just take the pressure off. Take the
All
pressure
I'm
off. Saying is, don't be afraid to be who you are. If you're not happy, go to God. But the key thing is,
Pray.
Or go to Starbucks.
go to Starbucks. Yeah.
Have
Pray.
coffee. Have a coffee.
No, go to God and Starbucks. Why not? Yeah,
Take a
but-
Starbucks to God.
I-
Yeah. Take the
It's a-
Starbucks. Go to
No. Actually, God is in the Starbucks. But the key part is, I pray that, well, as you're watching this as a friend, okay, heart to heart, friend to friend, okay, that, listen, it's okay. In the end, it always works out. And I sincerely pray that God in His mercies will show you the way. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't change His existence. And He does come through. If you're going through any mental struggle, you know, this is really key, especially for my brothers and sisters who go to church. I've noticed this practically because it's happened in my life, where you're not putting up a front as such, but in your corner, in your house, in your room, you are struggling with the fact that you're not okay. You're constantly feeling constantly sad because you're not okay. And I'm just saying that you need to allow a bit of a mental break and say, it's all right.
It's good for your health as well.
Just allow things. Sometimes things need to fall apart, I suppose, so that God can help you fix it. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's a little song actually I'd want to sing for my people.
Sing
Right
it.
now.
Okay.
Sing it,
Hello,
girl.
everybody.
No, it's a different one. Guys, I really hope I've not depressed you with this. I really
We'll
with
cut
this
it down.
first topic.
We'll cut it down to 10 minutes.
Hold on. Okay. So, hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything is gonna be alright.
Say it again now.
Thank you so much for watching. Most grateful. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please drop your comments. Let me know what you think. It's okay to not be okay. So you can tell me some of the things that you're not okay with and just let it out and be free. If you have any prayer requests, if you have anything, an encouragement from me, I can take that.
Ideas for next videos.
So I hope you like it. You like this video. Please like, share.
Make sure you subscribe as well. And
Share.
click that notification bell, please.
Yes, please. And
Come down.
if you don't like it,
Like it. Nah,
Like
what
it
do you mean if
still.
you don't like it?
it's
Not
okay.
okay. It's not okay. That's not okay. It's not okay.
Just like it.
But it's
Come on,
cool.
I'm in this.
Okay.
Not
And
Maybe it's okay
bye.
if I'm not okay. 'Cause the one